Cadillac that was the freebie Cadillac. Let's see, it took me a full day plus 4 hours on another day. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours it took me to get the body cleaned back up and being presentable. And since then, it had 3/4 of a tank of gas I had to run out of it that was 10 years old. And I got that ran out of it, but the injectors, I'm not sure if it's injectors or what, but it's stuttering real bad. It doesn't want to run right. So I got new spark plugs on one side, and on the front side I got new spark plugs and new valve cover gasket, and I bought some cheap injectors from Amazon, and when I started up the car, it blew out blue smoke, and the whole neighborhood was covered in blue smoke. So I took those back out, packaged them up. I'll send those back, and I ordered some OEMs from eBay, and they should be there when I get back, and I'll put those OEMs in there, so they'll be original equipment, Bosch equipment going back in it. And then I have that backside valve cover gasket, and I'll put spark plugs in while I'm doing that, and that way the top end will be sealed tight with no oil leaks, and it have new plugs, and it have new injectors. And if it still has a rough running from there, I'll have to look at the codes and see what it is. It could be an oxygen sensor, it could be a coil pack, but it doesn't say anything about a misfire, so it wouldn't be a coil pack, or a spark plug if it doesn't have a misfire code. It's just showing that it's really rich, and so. But I burned out all the old gas, and now it has new gas. So now it's just about. I think it's injectors. So I'll go ahead and do what I got to do and get that thing going. And I decided I was going to keep it for myself because I really love the luxury of it. But I think I'll boot it down to Ruthie because both of us were like, well, she's like, oh, she's like scared to drive the other Cadillac that we've had in the garage forever. And
well, yeah, I asked you for a car cover, and
she's not gonna put a car cover on, ladies and gentlemen. Ruthie's the kind of person that gets in the car, slams it, kaboomy, and then the keys in ignition, and before the starter even stops rolling, it's in gear and out the driveway and down the road. So, and that's the way she drives every day. She don't look at the tires, check the oil or nothing. Just run out to the car, slam the door, gone. Before the starter starts spinning, she's already at work. So, anyway, so that being abusive to a car, I don't want to give her our best car. So, give her the old free car.
Well,
which is a beautiful car. And yes, I know North Stars are known for having oil leaks, but what I just said is I'm changing the valve cover gaskets, and that's the biggest problem with the oil leaks. Yes, if it leaks off the bottom, whoop-de-doo. I don't care to keep the bottom of the car lubed up. So, I don't think it's going to leak that much. The biggest oil leaks always came off the top of the motor around the valve cover gaskets.